guys, it's Anna here, no surprises. And today I'm going to show you how to make school theme page using School Days collection from Mintay Papers. And we will create a big title using only our scissors and variety of pattern papers. So it's an easy to recreate page and you don't need any special tools beside the scissors. And I'm starting with picking few patterns from the collection. I'm using 12 by 12 papers, but also pieces from 6 by 8 paper pad. If you don't want to use 12 by 12 papers, you can use the same patterns from 6 by 6 paper pad. So I'm just sketching very loosely letters, and it will be word school, so I need letters for the word school. And I'm starting with S, and as I said, I'm sketching it by hand with no pattern or anything. Each letter will have different size. It will be like a wonky title. Of course, if you like perfection, you can use either the die cutting, a digital die cutting machine and cut it out from different pattern papers, or you can print yourself from the Microsoft Word or other software where you have fonts. You can print yourself the big word school, cut out those letters and use them as stencils to cut another letters from the pattern papers. So you can work either way, or you can be like me, just sketch the letters. And as you can see, I'm doing it on the back side of the papers. So I will not have to remove the pencil marks, but in this case you need to remember to sketch your letters in a mirror image. So just remember, if S goes uh, left, right, left, you do it right, left, right, so you know. Or if you have problems with mirroring the image, you can just sketch in front of the letter and just remove the pencil marks with the rubber. Of course, letter H, letter O, they are symmetrical, so you can sketch them like they are. The problem is with S, C, and L. So as you can see, it's really quick job to do. I sped it up like 2.5 times, and it takes me 3 minutes on the video, which means it took me less than 10 minutes of the real time to cut out the title. And see, it's very easy. I'm not even following the lines perfectly that I sketched, and each letter is different. Just be sure so they will all fit into 12 by 12 size of the paper. In my case, they are a little bit bigger. That's why they will overlap one over another, and it is also a perfect idea to just squeeze them into the design you have on your page. So I will be using this paper from School Days collection as the background because it's like very versatile, plain paper, and it will make the letters pop. And I'm just arranging them, adding one over another. Sorry, I'm still not well from the previous time I recorded. And this is more or less how my design will look. And now I'm using those foam squares, 3D foam squares, to add a little bit dimension. So letters that are behind the another letters will be layered one layer, and the letter C will be layered 2 layers. So I'm gluing down S and H, and then I'm adding C on top, and then I'm gluing one O, adding the second one on top, and the L, as it's not overlapping, it has just one layer of foam. So this is how it will look, and this is just the part of the title, because the title will be Bye Bye School. I am scrapbooking pictures of my daughter Maya, taken in June, when she was finishing her 3rd grade, and a lovely time of vacation started, which is over now, because we have September and Polish kids had to go back to school. Because of the white background on the photos, I need to make them pop from the white background of my layout. That's why I'm adding colorful frames using papers from 6x8 add-on pack, and I'm using the paper from the front and the back cover. They are like an extra patterns. They do not repeat themselves during inside the paper pad, so it's only one piece on the front with the yellow grid and one piece on the back with red grid. And I'm backing everything with a pieces of cardboard for dimension because I don't want things to be flat. You already know that I am a freak when it comes to dimension. And one picture gets one layer, and the second one that is overlapping this picture gets the two layers of cardboard. And now we are cutting out words bye bye, and I'm using this pattern paper in a navy color, and I'm trying to only use those like solid parts of the lockers, and I will be cutting bye bye twice using those dies. They are scrapbook.com exclusive alpha dice sets, and I just like how wonky they are. That's why I chose this. Of course, you don't have to use dice if you have alphabet that will match your design. You can use the alphabet stickers. I just didn't have enough ease in the ones that I had in navy color because they are vowels and they are used up pretty quickly. That's why I decided to go with bye bye, and I will add a layer of foam under the letters. I don't think I recorded this part, but know that the words bye bye are also raised over the background with a layer of foam. And now it's the fun part of embellishing, and I'm going through die cuts that comes with Schood Days collection, and they are super fun, and I love that they are cutted without the white outlines. Sometimes the white outlines around images in ephemera packs are so big that it bothers me, so I just sit down and fussy cut ephemera from ephemera, which I know is crazy because I'm paying for the previously cutted out elements, yet still I have to cut them out because my brain is crazy. But yeah, this is what I do sometimes. And I am arranging everything how I want it to look on the page, and then I am using more foam to glue everything down. Some things are glued down flat, some are glued down with the layer of foam. I think I cut it out part of me backing everything with foam, so you'll only see me backing a few of the elements, but be sure I backed everything and glued down everything before the next step. Okay, so everything is glued down, but I still feel like the top part of the picture is a little bit empty, so I'm looking something here to add here, and I have the piece of the tub. It's a pack of paper elements. It also goes with this collection, and you will have tags, envelopes that you need to put together, like fold together. And there are circles, so I decided to use this piece of tab and add tube of paint. And I'm almost done, I promise, with embellishing, but I am also adding some colorful elements here and there that I fussy cutted from this paper from 6x8 paper add-on. And this is the most beloved product of mine in every newest Mintay collection, because it has not only extra pattern papers but has elements for fussy cutting, and basically, it's a standalone product. With this part only, you can create card, layout, whatever you like to create, and they are just perfect for making albums. So I have bye bye school, I embellished everything, and one of the last steps is to add date, because I would like to remember it was 2022-2023 school year. I'm not adding anywhere that it was the third grade, so I need to add the date. And I was looking for alpha stickers with numbers to add those, but 2 apparently is my well used number, and in this case I need like 5 of them, So nope, I didn't have any other stickers that would have so many twos not used. So I decided to stamp it using black archival ink in this cute little alpha stamps from scrapbook.com. And it's done. And the really last step is splashing everything with black ink. It's drawing ink, it's waterproof when it's dry, and it's very cheap. It's like an Indian ink. And it has this nozzle that you can splash with or write with, but in this case it was almost empty, so I needed to reach for the thin brush to be able to splash with it some bigger drops, because I wanted to have not only those tiny but few bigger splatters. So I'm using the brush, and you really need to wash your brush quickly. So this is the finished page after I paused. I don't know. After I finished recording, I went to wash the brush because the ink is permanent when it's dry. And here are a few close-ups of my layout. I hope you like my process and you feel it's easy enough to recreate it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. You can also find some other videos you might like on the screen right now. Thank you so much for staying with me. Let me know in the comments if you like making school pages and you would like me to make more for you. Bye!